been
It doesn't do
recording.
anything. It just brings up that light.
Enemy within, somewhere in the middle of Middenheim.
I thought I got them all recorded.
Actually, it's a microphone. It's just picked up at a neighboring house, and they're just like, what the hell is this?
You ever have that happen? My speakers for this computer would do that all the time. It would pick up local transmissions of somebody's phone.
When we first moved into our house, if the phone had any sort of short, you would pick up this local KPOF religious net radio. And the first time I plugged in a phone down in the basement, I picked up a thing and I hear this, "You will be saved." What in the heck? I had no clue what was going on, but the guy who lived next door at the time used to work for the phone company. He's retired. And he goes, "Oh, you just got a short here, blah, blah, blah." Be saved.
We had people calling in service calls for that kind of stuff. They're like, "I think people are listening on my line." Oh, that's because the KOA tower is about 5 feet from the house. I hear people talking. I think they're listening in on my conversation. Oh yeah? Do they sit there and say, KOA?
I just always said I had a direct line to God.
People are just inherently stupid.
Yes, they
So,
are.
Jay, for some reason I've written down here, I gained a yellow to education and folklore. Do you call it what that's from?
Mm-hmm.
Can you refresh my memory?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that... Wait.
Remember the last thing that happened to you?
Not really.
That's because you were found naked and alone in the alleyway. That's why.
Okay, that's from... Okay.
Oh, you got a nipple of corn, huh?
No, I got a tattoo of some new stuff. On my right forearm.
Yep, you got a third
He's
nipple.
walking around like, "Hey, what's this?" Anybody know what? I think I've got a blood vessel anomaly.
Yeah. Which of the blasphemous sigils is this? The
good one.
Yeah.
The mark of Pepsi.
There's a book with a chick that became the champion of corn. She was a Highlander or something, and
I think she's an American gladiator.
champion of corn. I was like, she has horns and stuff. She looks like a demon. I'm like, Mom, I reads that book.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody rolled the die. I want to know what the influence is this game, because I pulled them all and I finally found what I was
17.
looking for. These blue pages. 4, 8, a couple more.
Piece of pizza too big.
Oh, you are representing the common folk today. Hard-working villagers trying to make ends meet.
Yep. They've got Martin.
That's what Martin's all about.
Martin. Yep. He's got it right in his heart.
Ends.
Last time was the Emperor's Most Wanted. You were the Emperor's Most Had after that.
So I'm now officially noble rank 2, is that correct?
You are rank 2 as soon as you reach rank 2. So you can be a fop with, as soon as you get 10 experience points. You're
Oh, it's based on rank. I thought it was the
Yep.
number of times you've been in a career.
Nope. That's a common misunderstanding.
Yes.
Second career, second rank now.
Okay, so I'm noble rank 2. Did that make you better even better than everyone?
Oh yeah. It gives you additional point of resistance for shame and influence. Aw. That's so sweet. I better not take those out yet. Alright. Hell yeah. One Python's Most Wanted can be put away.
Did you get the lower power candy?
That's a little power candy?
I like candy.
Candy is right here.
No, the actual book.
Oh. I thought you got a copy.
Yeah, I have to load it up.
They're only like $5. Or you can just use that one.
Thanks again, Ed. That hit the spot.
Sure.
Oh, yes. It was a long day.
Oh, how bad could it be? You're just a teacher.
I know. I just got back into it too, like the rest of the world. I'm working now, so I can't bitch too much.
Yeah, nobody likes you.
Yeah, come June, everyone hates Dave.
Hey,
Oh man, it was so hard. I had to sleep in until noon today.
Yeah.
And then after I woke up, I had to decide whether I was going to shower or not.
Yeah. I think it's
I
better.
opted for not. God. My life sucks.
I know, but I
change
haven't
my
opted. You guys
underwear?
all go on vacation. We can't game for like 2 months.
I didn't go
So
on
now I got to
vacation.
get up tomorrow at 5:45.
I sat there every Thursday weeping.
Sorry.
That's right.
That's right. I was doing my best Mr. Burns impressions every Thursday planning for this one.
Oh, great.
Oh boy.
Nice.
He had that much more time to plot our demise.
And what I think is we completed actually a lot of Middenheim already. You guys have 3 tasks. You're supposed to investigate the witch hunter. You're supposed to. Who's got the tainted bell clapper?
Me.
You get the clap?
Yep. I
He's
have
totally
the
got the clap. And you're supposed to do something with that.
We took it to somebody already.
We also own an inn, kind of.
Oh, that's right. Sort of.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's that belong to? You?
Yeah, kind of. But not exactly.
It's not like he's got squatting rights. And the third thing is for Bauerfast, you're supposed to investigate Aschenberg.
We were tracking
Lance Aschenbrenner?
the
What?
Holy God.
Oh, my God.
Listeners. We were
I'm in trouble.
we were tracking the witch hunter, and that's how we found the inn, because she was staying at that inn. And then I don't remember what the hell we figured out after that.
I'll do a quick refresh.
I think what Dave needs to do is an audio catch up thing, so he can play it when we get in.
We could.
Just
We
put it
could
onto
just-
his laptop and just.
I could just play back the last 10 minutes of the session, and I'm sure it would be
Yeah.
very enlightening. We probably accomplished a lot.
I think the last 10 minutes were Ed getting it from behind.
No, the last 10 minutes was the.
Yeah, I think it was Ed getting it from behind.
No, it's more towards the middle of the night.
And we kind of thought that we were going to have to go. Then we thought we were going to have to go look for him, and he just came stumbling up with his pants around his ankles. Going, where have I been for 4 days?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he's a little bow-legged, trying to pull his pants up, and they just keep falling down, and he just has this haunted look in his eyes. Doesn't want to answer any questions.
Keeps doing a lot of this.
And then the gerbil came out.
All right. Yeah, shudders every time he goes past a pet store.
He's wearing long sleeve lace now. There's that tattoo on his arm.
Okay. So you guys went through the prospect was the first was the gold tier place where people of noble birth stayed and stuff. There was a big party that night. I think you got sucked in, and Beatrice left early, and that's when everything went somewhere
Shit,
else.
something.
Yep. You guys did not go to Von Aschenbeck's yet, right? You haven't started any of that.
I thought we got like some letter or some badge, didn't we?
You guys have been to the Graff's Repose, which is a boarding house / motel, kind of the, better than Colfax, but not as good as downtown. And the only thing about that you gathered there was that there's a witch. There's a old retired witch hunter with some appeal. His name's Gregor Hellstrom. Did you guys go to the Temple of Ulrich? No, you guys went to the Collegium Theologica and went to the Vulcans building. One of you guys got lost in there, didn't you? Almost go insane.
The what?
Did you have to bribe anybody to find Professor Robertus von Oppenheim?
I don't remember having to bribe anybody.
He's the guy that took forever to just give us an answer.
Right, because he's referencing his books all the time.
Yeah,
And he had his little assistant that he was.
And he implied that you're going to need to get a meeting at the Temple of Ulrich so that you can get in to cleanse. He needs to be able to do the ritual to cleanse the tainted bell clapper. The clap. He's got to get rid of the clap in the fire.
Cleanse the clap of my taint.
Cleanse the clap with
But
fire.
didn't you
I mean,
find
my
like
tainted.
either he didn't know what the heck he was talking about, or there was
There was something about his book. He had
It was
the
the
incorrect book.
yeah, that's
It was,
right.
it was a forgery or something. Yeah, because I think Jay made it like 4 purple and didn't expect me to succeed.
But since you had your character more min-maxed out than a bright wizard,
Bright Wizard Sword Master of Hope. Really? Bright Wizard Sword Master of Hope? With War Dancer moves, huh?
I don't know who that guy's GM is. I want to game what that guy wants. I'm gonna play a peddler and put the peddler to the metal.
Man, I thought Jay played it fast and loose. And I'm not talking about Warhammer.
Did you guys go to the Temple of Arena?
Yes, because I had to talk to the
Quiet sister.
yes, the Quiet Sister.
You talked to the lector, Helena, the stern, well-preserved woman in her 50s who came to the priesthood late in her life, uses the glare perfected on her 6 children to enforce discipline in the Temple of Arena, punishing those who speak above a whisper, move faster than a slow walk, touch anything at all, or break any other numerous but unwritten rules.
Yes, and she liked me because I told her that if she was old and dying or if she had family, I wouldn't make her stand in a line.
Right. So she loves you ever since.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, that'd be messed up. If you were dead, I wouldn't make you stand and wait.
Yeah, I wrote something about Mr. Brenner, Drake and Inn and Tavern.
Oh yeah, didn't he have like? Some,
Yeah, we found
He
the
had,
Witch Hunter
He
books.
supposedly then there was a supposedly no warehouse.
he has a warehouse somewhere in town, but nobody knows where it is.
Ashenberg's warehouse is somewhere in town. He's got numerous ones, but
There's a journal detailing the crimes of Ashenbeck. And then the City Watch arrives.
Don't worry, I'm an investigator.
Yeah, because remember we went up in that room.
Oh, that's
and the
right.
woman was trying to trap us.
Yeah,
in the-
it was obviously
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a symbol of Ashenbeck
I don't
taught it. It was a
know.
dragon inn, a draken inn.
yeah, I'll get to that.
I'm gonna give her the
Did you guys go to the Temple of Sigmar?
No.
no.
Did you go to the Scholars Inn? Owned by Hugo and Petra Schmidt.
No.
You went.
No, the inn that we have is the old man's inn.
Well, where did
You guys did go to
we
the
went-
demi-human. You went to the halfway house,
Yes.
Yeah, because
also known as the Cockerel.
that's where Jamie played Turn the Stone Tablet.
Yeah.
With the door.
That's right. That's right.
right.
You actually.
I
It's like,
get it on top.
like broken up cinder block. They like had rules for it.
Yeah. And it was. The strange thing was, it looked like it had teeth marks on the cinder blocks. Dwarving teeth marks.
You had talking to Gunther, the Castle Rock coaches and hotel guy, who told you to go stay at the.
Yeah, it was the
They usually
Cockerel.
recommend that you stay at the Scholars in the Freiburg, but I can't remember where you guys actually did stay. Because you stayed at the Prospect, which is a nice place, and then the rest of you guys, I don't think had slept.
Yeah,
in
because that's
8
where the
days.
witch hunter was supposed to
No,
be.
we were staying outside of town in my fortress of solitude.
Because I poorly broke into the witch hunter's room.
I am a shrubber. I investigate the shrubberies and why they died.
And we did learn that Ashenbeck seems to not be the real. Like his number 2 guy was. What was his name? Harmon or
Number 2.
Werner Markheim
Hi? Yeah, he kind of.
generally delegates
to
all
be
the
number
duties,
1.
responsibilities. Okay, so you guys talked to Oppenheim. You guys found out that
Aschenbeck married into money. Verkermeister was heavy sway over Aschenbeck.
Just watch. Aschenbeck's just some inept retard.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's kind of
and-
like Martin.
the professor's theory was that divine magic, according to the book The Mystery Most Divine, and others would say that divine miracles
Iron
are
Man.
from the same source as wizards' powers.
Is it an Iron Man movie?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Iron Man 3?
Yeah.
It's fun.
You know the terrorist
Yeah.
in that? That's probably Aschenbeck.
Yeah, probably. Very much like.
And you guys went to the Prospect, where they were unwilling to give out information about Adele Ketzenblom, the witch hunter.
Yeah, she's hot.
She was not in the room. You guys then sought her out someplace else, which was the what?
Went to the Brown Owl.
The brown
Oh,
owl.
you guys went to the
that's
brown eye.
ours.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the
so
one that's ours.
the brown owl was the one where they let you into her room, didn't they?
No,
We, we
dying
broke
guy.
in.
Oh, you guys broke. So you guys,
Well,
you guys
Jamie-
went
I
through the
went
window
through the
or something.
window.
Jamie like cut his jugular on
Yeah,
the window.
basically.
Blood spraying everywhere. Left DNA all over the room.
That's right. And then he also cut
Sorry,
himself.
Mr. Investigator.
How did you get DNA on the ceiling? And you dripped blood on the floor.
And you guys found that she had probably confiscated some stuff from people.
Oh yeah, and she had some
Yeah.
books of naughty bits.
Yeah, and
The Magister Voluptatus and the Liber Ecstatica, which you guys have not yet read, I don't think.
No.
I took him though.
Martin took him.
Yeah.
And then what was the
the
code
elf
name?
horn.
Shifting Blade, All-Seeing Eye, Hidden Truth. Do you remember that?
No.
I remember writing. I wrote
Yeah.
down code names: Shifting Blade, All-Seeing Eye, and Hidden
Oh,
Truth.
okay. It's in the notes here too.
And then what did you guys? You guys did not do much else there. You didn't. It's not like you. And then
After that was the Temple of Runa.
Damn it! I forgot my other character sheet.
And then I can't remember the name of the place where we went to, where that room.
the brutal murder. The landlady, a mousy woman.
No, because that's where the halfling. This was. Somebody gave us. Either somebody was supposed to be there, or we followed somebody there. And then we tried to get information from the inn maiden, and she was very oh yes, blah blah blah. And we noticed writing up on the doorway or on the ceiling or something that indicated that it was something.
Yeah, it had the Von Aschenbeck
Yeah.
gang signs
Right.
on it.
And she just, without any real, obviously she was just trying to use and abuse us. Took us to the room.
Not just her. It was
Right.
somebody
Right.
paid her to.
They referenced a Mr. Brenner, and the inside the furniture scattered around appears to have been searched. One wall is daubed in a strange skull-like design blue paint. The man himself is nowhere to be found. Lady staggered downstairs, disappeared. A dagger was thrust into the mattress in the bed.
Didn't you grab something, Sia?
Yeah, but I told him to stop.
There were sketches of blasphemous symbols, artifacts, letters, purportedly in von Aschenbeck's own handwriting. Litany of crimes against Brenner alleges von Aschenbeck is committed, ranging from fraud, racketeering, murder, and heresy. Landlady left.
then we had something she brought
there was
back.
no blood anywhere in the room,
You grabbed something that implicated.
but there was a mark on the
that's
wall of.
Right.
What was it? A note or something? There was something that you grabbed that implicated him in some.
This symbol was on the
Juju.
wall
Of Brenner's.
of this room. Yes, that supposedly a murder occurred in.
But there was no blood?
There was no blood splattered anywhere.
Yeah,
Just all over me.
Yeah.
isn't that pretty status quo for you?
Shortly after you guys discovered that book, von Aschenbeck was arrested. I think the City Watch showed up, didn't they?
Yeah, the
Conveniently,
Watch
in a
showed
very
up.
perfect timing.
Yeah, Aschenbeck was arrested? Or Brenner?
Von Aschenbeck was arrested.
But he's like the...
Shit card.
He's the noble that you guys are supposed to investigate and find out if he's a crook. If
I
he's the
remember
one that's
him
been-
being arrested.
Yeah, he was arrested at the end. And a trial will be taking place very soon. Supposedly, the rumor has it that there's a witch hunter that's going to oversee the trial by the name of Adele Katzenblom.
But we have yet to find her other than her room.
And her books.
Yes.
Her magic books.
So you guys have not really had a chance to investigate or ask around about von Aschenbeck much yet. So you haven't checked around Castle Rock Coaches, the Prospect, Ulrich, Verena, places like that. And then his daughter, I believe, has she approached you guys yet to try and talk to you yet? Now that he's been,
I don't think so.
Okay. And I think that's it. So essentially, the stuff that's unfinished is you haven't gone to the church to figure out when you can get in and get your taint burned off.
My taint.
The landlady was the mousy woman who had the pox across her face. who had survived a bout of the pox across her face with a very distinctive look to her. And you guys didn't try and search her out.
What did you go for?
Night.
Oh, sweet.
So Pistolier, now I'm a night.
Golden rain.
Yep.
You guys didn't leave any notes or anything to like catch up with Adele, did you? You didn't like leave her a note saying meet us any place.
No.
So you guys have not met with her or spoken
No,
with
we just ransacked her room.
her. Yeah, so you guys actually haven't heard her side of the story yet. You just assume that.
Yeah, she's
She just
lying.
had all this
she's
crap
a minion
and-
of corn.
No, I don't think she's a bad person. I wanted to knock boots with her since I had that talk with her in the inn.
She has a special attachment.
Oh, I know. I've heard the rumor.
So where do you want to go first? What do you want to do? You guys, I believe, all just met up in the rain at the end of the day. He's walking with a limp and spouting, or got some new lace on his arms. You got yourself a new magnifying glass yet?
No.
You better take one.
I better take one.
Yeah.
I just steal a monocle off of somebody and say, "This is my magnifying
Write
glass."
it down, man. You got to have a magnifying glass if you're an inspectigator. You still got all your money you won?
Yep.
And then that horde of angry dwarves that you won it from?
Hey, they liked me. We were buds at the end.
They like losing money to you.
I'm just that kind of guy.
And our Wolverkin priest over here. Knight, I should say.
Yeah. Yep, so I am now a knight of the realm, defender of the lands.
Well, we're getting uppity, aren't we?
Party tension.
Yep. Crank it up.
We're at 11.
I don't think we've ever come down.
So, I don't even know where did you guys, are you guys staying at the Scholar?
Well,
I'm trying to remember, what did...
You're staying at the Prospect. You
well,
can,
no, I think
the Castle Rocks Coaches has got a hotel. I think that's originally where you guys started, but then you wanted to go stay someplace nice. Who Bernice thinks this is the greatest hotel ever.
because so you guys ditched Brenner's room when the watch was coming, right? So you escaped from there, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you weren't okay.
But
No,
what was...
they know that you're witnesses. They took your statement. They totally let you go.
Okay, so I thought they were being implicated in.
No. They pretty much just said that you guys were going to do the thing, and they totally let you go. Like it was like no big deal that you just stumbled across all this crap and then boom, gone. But it was Ashenbeck's Bravos that were part of the watch here that just pretty much just shooed you guys off.
So Jay, magnifying glass is 1.5 gold, and it says observation. So when using it on specific things, does it give a white to observation checks?
Yes.
Okay.
You get a poor quality one though.
Crack right.
Why? Why can't I get a good one?
Because
Well,
Warhammer.
you can. You just got to spend the money.
Well, yeah.
You can get a poor quality one for free,
Oh.
which doesn't give any bonuses. Actually, it does. It gives you a white and a black.
So it cancels out. But not really.
Well, no, the white dice always work well for us.
Thief.
Oh, are you going to Thief?
We're going to thief.
Yeah, he's going to thief.
Cool, okay. Okay.
If you have thief, you don't go back.
It's your funeral.
Dun, 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 dun,
So I'm gonna
dun,
investigate your
dun, dun,
thievery.
dun.
Oh, did you want the Fop card?
I got one.
Once per session, you may make a free disengage maneuver.
You may now do it twice per session because you are a master fop.
You can run away twice as many times.
Yes, master fop.
I've got it written down.
I can't find the investigator. Are some of these in another book?
I don't think so.
There should
Okay.
be.
They're all in there somewhere. They're not in alphabetical order
Yeah,
from
okay.
later
All
editions.
right, okay.
So many freaking fiddly bits.
I know. Well, most of these you can just like write down. But since we got all the shit and we got all these little card holders.
Yeah, dude. I
You
want
need a
this
new
to be
card
more-
holder?
This needs to be more like a board game.
We need a board.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We need a hex map.
Did you see that Space Hulk for I don't know if it's out for the Kindle yet or not, but they just made a Space Hulk
Did they?
mobile game.
Or no, they did Warhammer Quest.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
So
It's
it's
supposed to be
Behind you if you want to just
actually
hang it
like
from the back of your
almost an exact representation of the board game. It even has,
I was
like,
discussing
the
with
board
you on the
game
way down
scenario
about
built into
since
it.
I'm changing to
It's
thief,
supposed
but
to be
since
even
I
closer to
completed
what Warhammer
gambler,
Price was.
do I still get the the gambler has a special ability?
It's permanent. You get to keep it as long as you completed it.
All right,
If you don't complete it, then you don't get to keep the ability.
gotcha.
But you can get it back when you later complete it.
It's spelled I-N.
I am giving you this whole book in a minute.
My investigator?
What? Give me your gambler card. Yeah. Thank you.
So I say to stay the same, correct? I don't have to go through all this BS of picking new
I'm
cards.
about to
out.
give you this whole thing in a minute, not just half of it.
Yeah, I can't find it. So
That's what she said.
good luck.
If only I could find it. Usually they're so drunk. Oh, what else did I write down? I got Oppenheim. Got the prospect.
Jay, what did I
Didn't
find
message.
that was that I found hard evidence that was implicating Aschenbeck? We found it in one of the rooms that we.
Yeah, there was that room that you walked into, and the lady was just like, "Oh yeah, he's right up here," and she just like totally let you in, unlocked the door, just let you totally barge in, which is the opposite of what you're used to, which is you ain't going nowhere, nothing.
Yeah. So, but do you remember what we found? Like some sort of records?
Oh yeah, here's what you found.
And actually, he found it. I was standing in the hall, kind of in the
Watching,
doorway,
you were
basically
watching
keeping watch.
Skull-like design of blue paint. There it is. Easy cursory. Even a cursory search of the room uncovers a tattered journal, a book containing the results of Brenner's research thus far. It was sketches, blasphemous symbols, artifacts. It's describing cult activity purportedly in von Eschenbeck's own handwriting and a litany of crimes. Fraud, racketeering, murder, and heresy. Pretty much the book. So the book then was confiscated by the watch, but you got a chance to look at it. Landlady was a little too eager to let you in.
Okay, so I don't have that journal anymore.
No.
Okay.
The furniture was scattered about the room. None of it was broken. There was no blood. There was a mark of corn on the wall, I think. City Watch came up.
Let me get this out of
You
here.
found it. Did you really?
I believe it was under investigator, in.
It was right next to
Which was how my old office
right
girl
next
would
to
have
it.
sorted it.
it was right next to where thief was. No respect, I tell you.
You know, he's
No respect.
he's teaching our youth.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Quote of the day today was from one of my seniors.
There you go.
Where the fuck is Africa?
I got
my
the little cardi thing.
Was that your AP
Anybody else need
No.
a cardi thing? Cardigan?
Nope.
You need
I'm
tape
good.
to hang it up there?
No, I'm good.
See, the reason why we have them
Intuition
hung that
and
way is because,
investigator.
you know, like all the Warhammer artwork has like those badges and stuff hanging from all the artwork.
Oh,
and
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
The Zealots have it like, you know, a badge or a writ nailed to their forehead.
Actually, I will take one for my painful moment. Sorry.
Kids, youths these days.
Since I've had this crit for so long.
I've had
this crit
for so long, I don't know nothing else.
I'd like to get another Mark of Chaos, please.
You went for the brutal murder.
I'd like a third nipple too.
Oh, anybody wearing a wolf skin in Marion Midden?
Yes, I am wearing.
Hyman?
I'm wearing part of my wolf skin from my initiatory
That's right. Yeah.
battle in the forest. Yeah.
You just didn't know how to cure it really well.
No, it's a little mangy.
The maggots actually give you a free massage.
Yeah.
The way they crawl across your back. And it gives you a free white bonus to social actions to most
cool.
people in Middenheim.
Just not to the clean people.
Only the people that can lick their own asses.
Or sniff others.
Okay.
You have sniff bum as new social action?
Hump leg.
Hump leg is rank 2, thank you very much.
I've already peed on your leg.
Yeah. You have to master sniff butt before you can hump leg.
Well, he figured out how to pee on somebody else when he was peed on.
Is that a performed stunt?
Probably.
Okay. Probably won't need any of these tonight, but we'll have them out.
Right.
Well, I think since Martin's a little sore and unable to get about very well,
Always just a little butt hurt.
But
You're so easily butthurt, Martin.
he's going to start taking a peek at those 2 books he found. The Magister, whatever, and Liber Statica.
Okay.
That's erotica.
is there a health institution around here? I can go
Yeah, we
put
can go to the
my
apothecary.
finger, look at
Yeah, yeah, you
various
Yeah, you
Other-
can totally do that today if you want.
wounds and.
Let's go to the Temple of Ulrich. Let's see if we
Yeah,
can-
that sounds good.
They'll lick your wounds, won't they? They'll-
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. For about,
I've got a wound,
45
not so much
minutes.
here or here, but right around here.
Everybody got fortune points?
Yep.
Yes.
Probably won't need those either.
Fortune.
So remember, on your double eagles, they refresh your fortunes. You don't usually normally go above it, so just remember that. Okay, so these books, the 2 texts, De Magister Voluptatis and Liber Ecstatica. You guys can see as you're leaving the prospect to head back to your own hotel or towards the Temple of Ulrich that Melched is up there. You can see him through the window with a little thing like this. So the candle's lit behind him.
See some incense coming out the window.
Oh, cool.
Never read that.
So this explains character advancement.
I'm going to block off that part so that you can't see the secret.
Oh, can I make a roll to see the secret?
Nope.
Can I
You
drive
already
you to
have
see the secret?
deduced it. Just that paragraph.
I think I'm gonna. What the hell? What's the the passive priest? What?
what's the what?
The passive priesthood? What the hell? What's her name?
Shalia?
Shalia. Yeah. I'm gonna min max my priestess of Shalia.
You know what? A priest of Shalia, if you had a priest of Shalia and like all commoners, you could take out any combat anywhere at any time.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Like you're healing like 35 to 39 points of damage a round.
Plus they have charm type abilities.
So just take your.
They have extreme social abilities. They can
Anyways,
convince people that do all sorts of stuff.
you can see that the pages that you had initially kind of bookmarked and kind of stretched out and like flattened
stick
out,
together.
the ones that had been peeled apart by someone else while you were whatever happened that you're blocking out of your, that your psychologist will have to work out later.
What happens if the time stays in?
Do any of those names mean anything to me?
The names of the books?
No, the names of the reference in the books.
Oh yes, I can tell you a little bit more about it. Make a education check.
Ooh, I now have 2 yellow in education.
And
You're so much smarter than you were before.
one black with it.
Still not
because-
as smart as that wizard.
That it?
Did you succeed with 2 purple?
Oh, 2 purples in there also?
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nut honey crunch.
Oh, here they come. The fortune points.
Wow. 5 minutes
roll with
into
that.
the
One
session.
fail.
Boom!
Don't you get a bonus to education?
Oh, yeah. Gave me yellow to education and folklore. Thank you. Yeah, comment.
All right. So I will give you a couple paragraphs worth of
So you need to
details
spend
here.
that fortune point then.
I probably just spent one of them.
That's why I'm here, just to make
Thanks.
sure that you roll what you should be rolling.
That's what was really hard for me when we were at the convention playing, was that the 2 guys had never played before.
Oh, man.
I'm just like, use your fortune point.
Well, no, it's like reading those forms. It's like nobody spends fortune points except us. Yeah, you read some of the Fantasy Flight forums and it's like, oh,
One
I don't
thing-
even know why we have fortune points because nobody in my gaming group uses fortune points. And I'm like,
That's because they're still too busy dicking around with talent stacking.
the thing is,
Yeah. Yeah, and
you
then,
should be able to earn quite a few fortune points with the whole team fortune and all and things like that. It's like, why wouldn't you be spending fortune points?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, remember, they use the traditional rules where you use your fortune points before you roll. So everybody's like hoarding them. It's not worth hoarding for, what, a 6% detail.
no.
Those three
I think it amps up the
paragraphs, I believe, is
excitement
the one
when
that
you
find out
miss
the
a
most.
roll and you go, okay, I'm going to put a fortune point, and you
I forgot that you're supposed to do it before the roll. I like,
And then I'll have you make a discipline check to see if you gain an insanity.
see, the way we do fortune points now is how they do like karma points in Shadowrun. Is if you blow a roll, you can burn a karma point
try to.
to try and add to.
Well, I just like ours because they're so much more fluid. It gives you that moment of like, oh, I can really do it. I can really... No.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
blowing them all!
builds the tension.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Especially when you're just trying to get one kid not to be conscripted into the army. You blow all your fortune points.
those names.
Yeah, the names at the bottom. I know
That was
what you're
really
talking
worth all those.
about. They don't mean anything to you.
My
It just
favorite
describes
was that section
numbers.
where
Okay.
we had just started. We're in that
So I
swamp.
hear any of those during the
Spend all
my
those points so because
my night-
get hit by
Make
special
a
windows.
intuition check.
Because they didn't want to get
What was he
diseased by
worried?
getting
Worried,
nailed by
worried about
malaria.
West Nile?
Yeah.
How many purple?
One purple Hulak.
One Herpel, who hacks?
So
Nothing.
there's 12.
This is a big discipline check also?
Or do you have a point
Yes.
left over to spend?
Just one purple.
If I have to complete, but with a point, then it gives me an idea of I
If you,
have one
if you
point left.
flunk, you'll gain a temporary.
Insanity?
Yep.
What's the what's
Okay,
the
so here,
skills
pick a
that he
temporary
has that
insanity.
we didn't have
All the
before?
times I try to get insanity,
Discipline and coordination.
And you got to pull till you get a
So you
chaos
could just
one,
spend that
so-
point and get a yellow die in one of those two.
That's what I was thinking.
I guess,
three,
I guess
pick
priest
one.
is just hard to go insane because you have high wisdom or willpower, whatever.
Yeah.
and then
I guess it'd be
chaos.
bad to have an insane
Up for
priest
chaos.
running around.
Oh, wait,
Or
these might
Jamie,
be-
you could
oh,
save
these
it
are the
and then
spell
just spend
things.
2 points to get the ballistic skill.
30 had
I think what I'm going to spend it, get the coordination.
Did I lose that?
skill.
Where's my
Once again,
insanity? Here's the insanity. Sorry,
Rogues
give
don't
the wrong
have
deck.
Not,
Or thief, I mean.
No.
no. It's,
Grab 3, find the chaos.
oh, that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
If they're
guile, skullduggery, stealth,
Whatever seems
coordination,
appropriate.
and discipline.
Yep.
it'll probably
I'm
be
thinking about
supernatural.
saving. I don't know what I should do.
The assassin
I
has
don't
ballistic
have.
skill.
I don't have observation.
Yes.
And
Yes,
it's kind of
because you're going to start
key for
thinking.
investigators. But on the flip side, I can
Right,
spend
Vic?
a fortune point
Perfect.
and get a yellow instead of a white on
You want a
the
card holder?
observation check.
No, I'm okay, thank you.
So I have that, but I'm thinking I want to bump up my weapon skill from 1 yellow to 2.
But I think I'll go ahead and, for right now, boost my coordination, because that'll give me a yellow die on my agility roll, which is already 4. So it'll boost that, and then I'll probably save my next couple.
Nice power gaming over there.
Yeah, buddy. I like to roll a lot of these yellow die. That seem to be good.
Doc, you're walking home.
Who here has
And
a characteristic score of 5? Speaking of power gaming, who
take a 5.
who blew 5 XP?
Yeah, exactly. I blew 5 XP. I made a sacrifice.
He's holding up for a
And he's
6.
criticizing you for spending 2 points on an out of career skill. Wow. Okay, Martin.
That was actually just one, because it is
Power gamers is what make this game go to hell.
My Warhammer is better than your Dungeons and Dragons any day.
So as I'm walking,
You people just don't know how to play this game. I'm taking my ball and going home and telling my mom.
Johanna is a lady of the night that
Johanna?
you had met and had met around in the years. She's always very classy, respectable lady.
She found out she had a.
Spots you out of nowhere. It's just like, Doc? She staggers up to you, burps right in your face. You can see she's not doing quite as well as she used to. She's still got her attractive figure and face, but she seems to have come down on her luck and is a little bit drunk tonight.
So, Johanna, what brings you here?
Drunk? We call that available.
Well, I came up with a pilgrimage, and I figure the pilgrims need some loving. Now I just need a place to stay. Can I stay with you? I think there's some people following me since I came up from... Where were we last time?
We were in
The creator place?
Yeah, what was the town on the outskirts?
Before Talheim.
Oh, before Talheim it was Aberheim.
Averheim. That's it. The A word.
Yeah.
But she'd come up from Averheim, and but she seems quite drunk, and it just seems very odd to see her here. But you've seen her in 2 other towns, and she always seems to be kind of traveling with you. You run into each other. Sometimes you have a romance. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's not romance.
So you have a stalker.
It's a bromance.
I didn't tell you about that.
Madam Butterfly, how are you doing?
The crying game.
Anyways, would you like to put her up for the night, or you want to leave her in the ditch here?
Take your ladyboy home.
Well, how many rooms are back at the our Brown Owl Inn?
You guys going to stay at the Brown Owl?
Well, he's got a whole tavern now.
That's the Brown Owl.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or
Well,
the Brown
no,
Owl.
we have a whole tavern
You just
without
don't-
a front door.
You don't have- and it's not really stocked. Did you guys hire somebody to work it yet? It's just an empty building.
It's just that
Right now it's just an empty building. I just cast my shrubbery spell on the inside of it to give us some privacy every once in a while.
we're just getting the local artisans to make up a new sign calling it the Brown Eye.
So she overhears you guys talking about that sort of thing as you guys are going back, and she's like, I can run the bar. All I need is just get me some kegs. I can run the bar.
No. Run, not drink.
No, I can totally run the bar. I can totally come clean. It's just that I went to this party the other night, and she describes everything that you've gone through. But you're not here. I don't know if you guys have ever talked to him or he's ever opened up about this.
No.
But supposedly
No,
some really
we tried.
nasty things happened there.
Really?
She happened to have been a kind of a witness to the whole thing.
Well, what I want to know is if
She runs those circles, so she gets invited to these weird kind of things.
If she's saying she's being followed, I mean, what I was thinking of doing is letting her go on, and I would hide back to see if someone is actually
So
following.
So
Oh,
did
you're
they
going to be a
kidnap?
second story man then.
So did they kidnap her too then,
She
or did she voluntarily?
runs with the circles of the parties, so she gets invited to those kinds of things.
She's the one who fisted me.
No, she's actually got quite dainty little hands. You know,
I know that smell.
She has thick fingers but small hands. So
But anyway, she offers to run the bar if you guys get her some kegs.
kegs. Huh?
Because you don't even know if the Brown Owls... Because remember, the guy died out front. And was
Oh,
like,
Yes.
My last will and testament.
Is he still there?
No, I took the body.
He took the
to
body to the...
Oh, that's right.
to the temple of Morr.
So you had been granted the Brown Owl.
Yeah. Yeah, we could pay somebody to come sweep out and maybe.
Yeah, talk to the money man.
Why is it that they always have money and food to eat during times pestilence?
Yeah, well, yeah, you're not a smuggler, never mind. This could be your hideaway from your aunt.
Oh, the place is deplorable.
So you would invest and make it your kind of.
It's in a lousy part of town. I wouldn't.
I think it's in...
Oh, it's in a.
Where is it? Is it outside the Freiburg?
It was in a good quality.
Oh, is it? Ulrichsmund?
I thought it was in a really good area, but it was kind of in the corner.
It's in between Ulrichsmund and the Freiburg right here. So if you look on the box, it's right there.
Okay.
Next to the great... Oh, man. It's right next to the Great Park. It's actually in a really...
It's got awesome I mean, it's all about location.
Yeah, it's in a really good location, and it has a little secret hidey place to come in from the roof. But
We just have to fix a window up on the second floor.
You guys get towards the Brown Owl, and you
if
can
we
see
invest
from
some money
here
in
that
there, we can make some money.
you're did we leave all the windows open? You can see that, like, as you guys approach, the last of a halfling is like tearing off your sheets, and he's got like whatever scraps are left, like.